Welcome to a very special episode of Star Wars 20.
Yeah, my name is Dave. We're going to be reviewing the Rogue One trailer that was released at Celebration Europe in London in the last 24 hours.
I'm Jonathan, and if you haven't watched anything Star Wars 20, please click the link and subscribe. We have tons of content for you guys to watch.
Mm-hmm. And what else we got?
Welcome to Star Wars 20.
Outstanding.
I'm just going to play it right now.
Yes.
Let's get right into it. It's already a beautiful shot.
It's Bodhi, right?
Moisture evaporator.
Yep.
I don't think he knows it's on fire. Beautiful hair.
It's like the fantasy you always have as a kid. Everywhere is an amazing shot, an amazing character.
So, yeah, that was in A New Hope.
We'll talk about that guy later.
It's about the humanity of it, which just makes the whole thing so
Warwick.
real.
Ready? Action!
Crazy.
When your heart's beating and you're actually in this situation, you get something very genuine that you couldn't have planned.
You'll actually compose shots that if we were on a green screen set, you just wouldn't have known were available.
The pressure's so high. Like, we're making a film that's
Right, so that's-
touching my favourite movie of all
That's
time.
actually like
but
on
then if you're
set,
too
on set.
respectful of it, that you daren't do anything new or different, take a risk, then what are you bringing to the table?
That's that gimbal I was talking about. Remember we were talking about that like a couple episodes ago? Yeah. The Death Star plans?
Is that what that is?
I
Like an
speculate.
old school hard drive.
Yeah. It's like 512 megabytes.
All slow motion red.
Next week, kills the attack down there! Bang!
Please. Wow.
There's too many people to go through right there.
I love
This
they're
is
using a
really
lot of
where
natural
a
light.
film crew like this really comes into their own.
A lot
That
of slow
kid,
motion.
when you were 4 years old, grew up with Star Wars figures, it's a bit like just being that kid again. You're sort of going like, "Arr, arr, arr."
Oh, Alan too. Crazy.
May the Force be with us.
That's a trip.
That was amazing.
Yes.
That was beautiful. Goosebumps.
Oh, yes. What I liked was the fact they're using a lot of natural light. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to go back and we're going to just comment on what we saw.
Yeah, we're going to go through it frame by frame.
Yes. Take care of the mute.
Oh, no, it's not. We'll take care of the mute right
That's what I
now.
was trying to take care of. Professional set right here. We got this.
All right.
So the natural light is what I'm loving. Okay, if you remember in the prequels, all of it was
Yeah.
in the on
desert.
set. Yeah. So, you're gonna be hitting that thing like crazy.
All right, here we go.
This is a trip.
This is the war scene trench.
Yes.
Looks like they're evacuating. See a body
Yeah. There's
flying
Alan
there.
Tudyk right in the middle. If you look right in the middle, right by that tube.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah,
didn't
you see the
notice
motion
that.
capture.
He's only got not
arms.
ducking.
Yeah.
This is a
He's
big
gonna wear a
robot.
cap. And so
This
So
Felicity.
Tudyk would be Jenner or so. You got the Diego Luna on the
That guy
left.
got up. Look at that
Yeah.
guy.
So that cat right there on the left hand side.
This is
So that's I believe his name is Bodhi. We apologize. I am going to be using a cheat sheet for the for some of the characters. I've yet to
yeah,
memorize
he's
them all.
the engineer that we saw earlier that had like an Imperial patch on
Yeah,
his
the
shoulder.
Bodhi Rook. Yeah, and if you remember a few episodes ago, we were talking about some of the characters, and so
Like
we're
you just
gonna
smell
have to hold
bacon.
this- Just hold it down. See if that'll work. Yeah, there we go. Outstanding. And boom. And again, the natural light. You're talking about the
Moisture evaporator.
yeah, the moisture evaporators. Those are actually found on Uncle Owen's farm.
Curious where is a moisture evaporator when you saw this is a tropical planet with lots of water. Kind of
It could be something that cleanse the water.
maybe.
Who knows? Yeah. And Diego Luna, was it Cassadrian or what was his name again?
Captain Cassian.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, we were going to call him Cassie.
Captain
That's what it was,
Cassie.
Captain Cassie. And so
He's
the trooper on the
under
right, it's like, yeah, the trooper looks like it.
He's
And
got-
this is probably going to be one of my favorite characters, Sharut. And so,
The blind, non-force sensitive wannabe Jedi.
yeah. Now, did you hear something about them being on a planet called like Jadira, something like that, in which people can go there? Did you hear about that? Anybody hear about that? I could be wrong. I've been wrong before.
If you heard about it, comment.
Yes, and so I heard is like that's another planet they're on. There's one planet was the Sharif or Shirif, the one where they're actually the tropical one, and then there's another planet where it's Scarif. That's what it was. Thank you. And so okay, back to the this Jyn Erso. Looks like
Jyn.
she's in her imperial
Yeah.
uniform.
When she was undercover trying to steal the.
Yeah.
This is
Is
the
that her
crazy-
again?
I don't know who. I don't think it's Jen.
No.
It looks like a little girl with crazy hair.
Yeah. And
Here's Gareth Edwards
yes,
on his little.
but you see in the background the X-wing. That's
Oh, I
an
didn't
onset
I
X-wing.
didn't see that the first time.
Yeah, and it's got the twin engines, the
Old
separate
school
engines, like the ones from episode 4, 5, and 6.
Here's Gareth talking again.
Yeah, he made the comment of, see this. I remember this was. I want to say it was in the Jawa barge.
No, this
And, what was
this
this-
guy is actually on the Death Star.
Oh, he was on a Death Star.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought he was on the Jawa barge.
He's too clean to be anywhere else.
Yeah,
God, someone's in that. That's
yeah.
once
It's not
funny
us.
guy.
Definitely not us. You can see that. And it's like we're about. But he's about 4 pounds off.
Right,
I'm
so
about like
this
5
guy
pounds
is.
off.
I wish I could remember his name, but this guy was actually in Rebels. He was the one who made the B-wing. I think it's.
Oh, designed the B-wing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's who this guy is. You can just tell from the shape. I'd fit that costume a lot better.
Yeah.
Short, stocky.
And you look at the dude in the background in uniform, and it's a rebel officer uniform.
Yeah.
And so we got more in the background.
Oh, look
Looks
at
like
it.
calamari.
Looks like a albino calamari
Yeah.
coming behind him. Wow, from another planet or something.
Yeah.
It's a different species or something.
Admiral Albino Akbar, AAA.
What if that guy, that's Warwick Davis, the small guy? I'm trying to figure out what he was doing.
Could be.
Maybe.
Can't hurt. And there's
There's
Baze.
Baze.
Yeah, he's a guy with a heavy gun that we were covering. In,
Is that Alan's hat?
Alan says it might be Alan's hat. So our director Alan, we're giving him a hard time right now. And so no, but Baze, he's the one that's like he was the one that they showed like it looked like a heavy gunner that I had the
Black
theory.
Hawk down scene
Yeah.
with the big gun.
Yeah, it looked like there was a belt feed into his weapon, and so is that individual. And so let's go ahead and screw forward. It's not mine. It's not mine. And
There's
so,
my girl, Jen.
Jen, like you made that comment a few episodes ago that you wished you were Daisy. Do you wish you were Jen, or was that just a slip of the?
We'll just keep talking. We'll talk about this. If you want to learn about those episodes, subscribe.
Yes. And again, Sharut, Donnie Yen. He's an individual that look at that. I just love the fact that they're using natural light.
So
big
I'm
fan.
guessing has contacts in that kind of
Yes.
cataract his eyes looking.
Yeah, there's other directors that are big fans. Oh, there's Warwick. Yeah, so it's like, but anyways, other directors that are big fans of natural light are like David Lynch and Christopher Nolan. And so I love the fact that I just can't get over that. Anyways,
This is Wicket and Willow.
yes,
I don't know exactly what he plays now, but we'll find out.
yes. Who is that on the right?
Someone from the set.
Yeah. Well, you see like a soldier in the background, dead middle with the helmet
Yeah.
with Captain
Ack.
Cassie.
The orange cone in the back.
Yes,
Warning
for
zone.
safety. Safety first because accidents last. And so let's go and roll forward.
It must be his.
Who knows? So we got the blue screen in the background. Now, check this out. I don't know if you notice this in the background. Over her left shoulder, it says like Capital or something like that. It's like you could tell those are like
The shipping crates.
the shipping crates to block the set from other views.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what I'm thinking it is. I doubt they're using our alphabet.
Oh, you can see that guy's walkie-talkie. Hopefully he's not on.
Yeah, I doubt. Yeah.
Those hats are cool.
And so, but yeah, it just
Give her.
looks like a fruit
I
or
don't know. Looks like.
I hope it's not a thermal detonator. And so,
Oh, here's the hover tank.
yes. Now, I noticed this earlier that when they're on the hover tank, watch, if it advances, it should advance. Oh, it'll come back later. Now that's
Just
quite a
crazy
big...
explosion. Not
Yeah.
really sure what's going on.
There's a stormtrooper right there. Looks like a
There
stormtrooper.
was a stormtrooper.
So if you look at the tank, you see the camera crews on the tank itself.
Oh yeah, getting a view from up high down below.
Yeah. So that's
cool.
pretty cool.
I like
That's
the new
definitely-
armor. I think we'll see it later. The new armor for the tank guys.
Yeah, for the
Yeah, that's such
that's
awesome.
pretty
Nice.
wicked. Like the tank
If I have to
operators.
pick one, that's the armor. I
And
want.
again, another water evaporator back there. What'd you call it? Yeah, the water evaporator?
Moisture evaporator.
Moisture evaporator. So,
Oh, it's so cool.
and I like this
Get her
dude.
on
Yeah.
a track, getting a good view. Oh, there's the tank right there. Looks like
Yeah.
they disabled it. Bunch of
So-
stormtroopers, like always, laying all over the floor, dying way too easily.
Yeah.
Cassian and Jin.
I think they just announced lunch on set.
What are these guys? Stormtroopers?
Yeah.
Oh, you're missing them.
Yeah, but look, you're seeing what he's seeing right there. You get an individual on the left-hand side. And this is when they start listening to, I believe they started listening to the Gap Band around right here. Because he dropped a bomb on me. Boom! Oh, see, they covered the tracks from earlier.
Yeah.
If you look on the left-hand
Oh,
side,
yeah,
those
you
are
see
the
the
tracks,
old
those are the real
tracks.
tracks
They
that they
just
were
covered
on
it there.
earlier from a few seconds ago.
Stormtroopers laying all over. Even
Yeah.
way out of scene, they're just laying around.
But you see the stormtrooper in the background, he's actually tethered to a safety line. Yeah.
Mouse. Who's that Warcraft 1 mouse droid?
Yeah. Like,
Looks like a mall or an airport. That's
It
what
looks
it's
like the tube somewhere.
Let's go back
Like the
to
London
that.
tube. It actually does, because you have to swipe to get areas. Anyways, they'll probably blur those out. Is a droid on the
yeah.
left? Yeah. So look at that weapon. Jeez, Aloo.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Don't know who this guy is.
I don't know who that is. He's a producer. If that producer would like to come to our show to elaborate more on the
Tell
set,
us your name.
they're more than welcome to. And so the external sets.
Couple X-Wing pilots.
Yep.
Yeah. A big warehouse where they shot
Yeah.
some stuff. Oh, there's Mon Mothma.
Yes. Played by, and I'm going to use a cheat sheet, and Genevieve O'Reilly. So thank you, cheat sheet. So I'm using my
Maybe
MySpace page.
Cassian was reaching
Yes.
to get their attention while they were talking, maybe.
Is that Gareth? Was that Gareth or?
Oh, maybe it was Gareth trying to get their attention.
Yeah, it looks like Gareth.
It's funny how they made it look all like the attire from A New Hope. Just looked old
Yeah.
with the stuff thrown. I love it.
I love the attention to detail. And again, minimal light.
This seems awesome.
That's cool. This is the scene that they're talking about on the left. Underneath that bright light, you could kind of see a profile. They think it's Grand Moff Tarkin. The forehead, right there. See the large like rectangular
yeah,
light.
I see
If you
now.
advance forward a little bit.
Is this do they have a green screen or do they have
No,
just a big mural?
I think that's a giant projected image.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I want that.
Yeah, and see, it's supposedly Grand Moff Tarkin underneath the like rectangular light.
Just walked away.
Yeah,
Listen to director Kenneth.
yeah. The director. Again, we're using the
Kenrick. Director Kenrick.
yeah, Krennic.
Krennic.
Yeah, Orson Krennic. So keep on advancing. Let's see what we got here. Again, the natural light.
This is Yavin 4, right?
Well, they supposedly Yavin 4.
Oh, yeah.
Or, it's like, or it might be
Resembles
that Scarif planet. Is it Scarif again?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, actually, the director. Oh, this is the gimbal that I was talking about.
Yeah, we talked about it a couple episodes ago.
yeah.
Subscribe if you want to look into it.
Yeah, it was about 4 episodes ago. We were talking.
It was
about
it's like a 180 degree screen so everyone can react properly to what's going on, looking around, and then they're in Star Tours virtually. It's going around all crazy like that. It's pretty awesome. I would love to go on that ride.
on this one right here. Or the one on Star. Yeah, that would be cool. So, but it's a
Oh,
trip.
that's so cool.
See, notice how like even the engines on the side, how they're shaking around,
Oh
like, to
yeah.
add authenticity of it. That's crazy. So safety first. He's got his goggles on. So again, the natural light.
He's actually holding the camera there.
Yeah.
He's actually getting the shot. That's cool. All right, there's Jin and Cassian. Looks like he's going to be the main male protagonist. Is that what it's called? He's going to be
Yes.
the main male in it, and she's obviously the main female. But
Yeah.
she's hoping the plans to Death Star, maybe something. But
Yeah,
it looks like some
that's-
kind of data box.
Yeah. And they're going to town. Here's the thing I was going to mention earlier. None of these characters, all these characters are expendable. They don't need to be a continuation story.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be shocking if every single one of these characters gave their lives for the rebellion.
Oh, there's a Tudyk.
Yeah, Alan Tudyk
Yeah.
in the background.
Yeah.
So in between Captain Cassie and Jyn Erso on the far right now. Yeah.
So he actually got a lot of
Yeah.
film time. That's cool.
These people are at work. Oh, the Dolly.
Gareth.
Yeah. What is that? Oh, let's go back a little bit. I want to explore
Can't
that dark
really see that
area.
room, yeah.
What is that?
Is that a triangle tunnel, or is the light making it look like a triangle?
I don't know. That's a trip.
Maybe
man.
it's inside one of the. Looks like ruins on Yavin 4, maybe.
And there's Sharut, one of my favorite characters.
It's like he's going through his moves in slow motion, kind of. It
Yeah.
looks a little sloppy, but yeah. And the stormtrooper doesn't have his helmet on.
It looks like he might have a blade at the end of it. Like they might add it in later
Oh.
and take that. Here's your shot. Here's your tetanus shot. And so,
Anything else from that shot?
yeah.
Oh, that guy's holding his helmet. I got it.
Yeah. And the script supervisor back there on the left. Dude just looks like he's regular. The guy on the far right. And so Jen. Oh, wow.
Well, look at the link to that pistol.
Yeah, that thing is no joke.
Uh,
And what else we got? So they're on the beach. And right here, let's see. What the heck? The B-Wing was made by Quarry? Quarrie.
oh, that was the
The short dude. Yeah. So that was one that came out you mentioned in Rebels. So what else we got here?
Cassian, it looks like in
In the beach.
yeah.
And if you look at the caps and the goggles, that kind of remind you of the Endor.
Yeah.
The Endor.
I actually remember the other trailer had an
or-
Endor helmet.
yeah.
I remember that, yeah.
It also kind of reminds me of Hoth.
I see those helmet right there. The helmet's
Yeah.
just like the
Yep.
Endor helmet.
In the middle.
Look at all those barrels. On those
Yeah,
things.
remember when they first came out with the trailer? I was mentioning
there's
that
gin
everything looks.
popping up.
Yeah, everything looks worn. Like there's
Yeah.
some dirt, some grittiness to it. And yeah, this just. Oh, and this individual right here, he keeps on yelling, "X-wing just destroyed the AT-AT." And so, for those of you out there who say it's AT-AT, no, it is. AT-AT.
Don't. It's at it.
What?
He's just saying it quick. He doesn't want to say it properly because he's saying it's AT-AT.
Okay.
We'll discuss this on another episode.
Okay, we'll start calling
Subscribe.
you Jonathan from now on, since there's no shortened version of Jonathan.
All right, it's
It's like-
Bay's just
Yeah.
taking in some sun.
And here's coming up our director, Alan. He's like a short-haired version of our director, Alan. And so,
He looks like he actually shaved for once.
yeah. It's like, look at Alan. He's like
Some kind
coming
of
after us.
Breathing apparatus on him.
Oh, wait. Does that look like a young Jyn Erso? Go, advance forward. That looks like a young Jyn Erso.
You know what else? The terrain looks familiar to the terrain you see the one shot where the stormtrooper's holding a stormtrooper doll.
Yeah.
The black dirt with the kind of mossy ground.
Yeah.
So this could be
I agree.
something.
That could be a young Jyn Erso. There she goes running after her cousin Han Solo, because I still think she's related to Han
No,
Solo
no.
in some way, shape,
If you
or
want to
form.
look into that, subscribe. We talked about
It's like,
that.
actually, I talk about it. Everybody else on set and the rest of the globe do not think
This is
that.
an alien I've never seen before.
Yeah. So,
You know what
and
that is? That's an
Tell me.
old school Mandalorian helmet. Old school. This is before the Boba Fett and all that. It's from the
Really?
video games Mandalorians.
what video game did it come out in?
Knights of the Republic.
Really?
Yeah.
But is Knights of the Republic, is that a canon?
It is now.
Oh, well, now it is. That's actually pretty stinking cool.
That's my favorite armor right there.
And so this is where they just go flashing through a lot of the characters.
No idea who that is, but she looks pretty cool.
I agree. Just hold that thing down. Who does that look like? That looks like an actor.
No, but it's definitely a Imperial officer.
Yeah. He looks like an actor. I'm trying to remember his name.
No idea who that is, but looks cool. Kind of like the Revan mask.
Yeah. And then the red. I wonder if there's a precursor to the Emperor's Guards. That
Gas
dude right there.
mask.
Yeah. This dude
I'm
right
not
here.
sure what that is.
Yeah. These are actually all could be characters that I'm playing, because if I were to be on set, they'd definitely put a mask on me.
Definitely all like beat up and worn, so probably villagers or rebels.
Yes. continue on through. This dude right here is not playing around. This cat right here reminds me of someone that owns a restaurant, and whatever they serve just looks delicious. And so, yeah, that's a trip.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this is. It was
yeah.
really awesome too.
If those aren't contacts, that's kind of crazy freaky.
Oh, this is the scene that Jyn Erso's laying down in the dark, and some kind of shockwave hits her. Some speculation is it could be a force wave or whatever, but I'm thinking it's just an explosion or something happens near. If you watch, see something happens.
Could be an explosion?
Well, if it was an explosion with fire, they would have a red fire be in the background to kind of light up her face or something.
My speculation is it's Captain Kazian taking off, and she's like, no, and he takes off, and that might be an engine blast going over.
Maybe.
Yeah, so you heard it here
does
first.
a nice... Look
Ripple.
at that. Yeah.
I don't think that was on. That's not special effects. That's just it just happened to end up that way, and that looks super cool. And so,
Alright, more of the Jungle Island. What is it called?
Scarif.
Scarif.
And again, look at that natural. Just shut up about that. We get it. We get it. The natural light. Comments on the bottom. Comments on the bottom. We get
Let's gotta shut up about the natural light.
You shut up about the natural light.
That is so nice.
Yeah.
I want to go there.
And so the dog's thirsty. Yes, we do have 2 Star Wars dogs, Gremlin and
Very short clip of
Winston, yes. And so
Donnie Yen kicking some butt.
And there's what's his face?
Bodhi
Rook.
See, he does have an Imperial patch. It
I
is
told
an Imperial patch. He's a defector.
Yes.
A traitor!
So it's alright. Let's see, what do we got next? It's
Jyn.
Yep.
That's a very short clip of Jyn. You can see what's behind her.
It's just on set. But that looks like the same set from earlier from the beginning where you saw Alan Tudyk in the sand. Because remember that little thing was in the background?
Oh, yeah.
So that looks like the same set. There's my boy, Sharut. Just going to town on some stormtrooper.
I was like, what? You got nothing.
He's like a martial arts expert, the same thing that the Ewoks knew to defeat the stormtroopers. That's his black belt in that.
Being all Poe Dameron like.
Yeah, this
obviously.
That's the rain. I wonder if that's associated with the one we were talking about earlier, where I speculated that she's like running after Captain Cassie, and he's taking off in the engine. And so, geez, look at these.
These are the tank troopers, right?
No, I don't think so. I think they're different.
The color of the armor's a little, but it looks like the armor's still the same design.
Yeah, but look at the face. See, that's different. That's not the tank trooper. See the guy laying down on the bottom left?
Yeah.
And so, and then this Bay's just going to town.
With his fire extinguisher on his back?
Who knows what that is? Looks like a vacuum cleaner.
Jyn with her baton with the stormtroopers.
There's a stormtrooper. He got shipped to the Death Star because the Empire knew. Look at the stormtrooper on the right. That stormtrooper on the right looks lazy.
Like, I'm just gonna chill here.
Yeah.
Jyn's taking him out by the leg.
Ouch.
You're still there? He's like, yeah, I'm still there.
He's like, I'm just gonna play asleep. I'm just gonna play like I'm taking a nap. And there's Mr. Forrest Whitaker.
His character was...
sorry about that. I'll come back. Mr. Forrest Whitaker was Saw Gerrera. Yeah. And if you look at one of our previous shows, he actually was his character trained with Obi-Wan and Anakin prior to Anakin
and
training.
even knew Ahsoka.
Yeah, and even Ahsoka. And so... And guess what I'm going to say about this is it's outdoors and it looks all natural and the way it's lit up. Guess what I'm going to say? I love the natural light. Now, look at this. It may be just me, but it looks like the helmets are a different size.
Looks like everything was tailor-made to each person.
Yeah.
Looks like not just a standard uniform that they just kind of handed out to everyone. But I love that they're going through the water. It just looks super dope. I've never seen anything like this in any of the Star Wars movies.
You said super dope. It's not just regular dope, but it was...
Because it's super dope.
Okay.
But to elaborate on the word super? I don't understand.
I'm just surprised he's
Gareth. Dope. Begging, is like, how can I get Godzilla in this movie? Like, no.
Yeah. Gareth. And this is cool. They show how he's
kind of gunship at the top. Looks like they're on. Gareth's kind of telling him what to do with his teeny tiny little cameras. Like, I'm gonna record this.
They're actually up in the air though. That's what kind of trips me out. Or they might be on set. Now look at the background. Right around Gareth, it kind of looks like the padding that you'd see in the Millennium Falcon.
They're wrong color, but yeah, similar to it.
Wrong color.
Well, no, the Millennium Falcons are tan. The paddings are tan.
Well, it could be just the angle. It could
I'm
be.
gonna bring up the photo a minute. I'm talking.
But the thing is, like, it could be that the natural lighting that I keep on bringing up is what's causing it to look a different color.
There's a giant Kremlin or
Yeah,
guinea pig.
Jeez, I wish I had eyebrows as trimmed as his. Look at mine and look at his. And so
It's some kind of gun show. That's pretty cool. He's
Yeah.
just going to town with that giant gun.
yeah, I think they're on a set. I don't think that's
How are
actually in
they-
the air. It could just be a reel in the background, like a projection.
Or-
Because the reason why I say that is none of the cameramen have like safety equipment, safety lines. If they're actually in the air, it's like, wow.
Don't know who that guy is.
Somebody-
Looks like he's
Looks like he just had
Taiwan.
Taco Bell. There's a giant explosion behind him.
There he goes.
And
The tether just pulls him out of the way, safety.
Yeah.
And there's Alan Tudyk,
yep,
the con man. He's awesome.
that dude's at work.
Yeah.
It's like, geez, Alou. How do I get that gig?
There's Baze
There's
again.
Baze.
We see Baze a lot. Whenever we see him, seems to just be chilling, staring.
It's all right. He's got that big old gun. Are you gonna tell him to do something else?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, here's director
Oh,
Alan Krennic.
Yeah. Alan Krennic?
No,
Orson.
Orson Krennic.
Yeah.
Where'd I get Alan from?
Alan. Where's I don't know.
No, I
He's
don't know
like-
where I got that from.
And look, if you look at one of the cameramen, I'm not sure if he's like a blowing air, like he has that little cannon thing. And you see the cameraman, yes, right there?
Oh, yeah,
So I'm
he's-
not sure if there's like blowing air towards
Yeah, it looks like he's launching kind of just a mist towards him.
like an air cannon kind of thing. So these cats looking at.
Oh, Death Star. Or Star Destroyer, I'm assuming Death Star. Alright, this is where they're
Oh,
undercover.
look, that's Captain Cassie, isn't it?
It's Captain Cassie, so that must be Jen.
Yep.
And it's a round helmet. It's hard to tell what that is.
No, but it's like it sounds silly. It sounds silly, but the pose and the movement does to me looks feminine. So that could be Jen Urso.
Oh, that's
It's
Jen.
like-
Yeah,
yeah.
that's Jen.
Yeah. And so there's Captain Cassian.
Man, he took him out.
Yeah, he's trying to open up that safe.
Just chased his body.
Yeah, so
Open up.
they probably actually tried to rob the bank on the Star Destroyer, and they ended up finding, it's like, what are these? This says Death Star plans? Maybe we should take this instead. And these are your boys.
The Death Troopers. Yeah, they're gonna see those costumes pop up everywhere. Those are awesome.
Yeah.
Looking.
Now-
With the Vader belt.
Yep. And with the
Talked
volume
about
control.
that in one of our episodes.
Yeah, the volume control. Now, this remember the beginning when they showed
Oh,
all those
yeah,
troopers
that-
they're
this
flying
is-
over the sand. That's the same contraption in the background.
Yeah.
So this is a continuation of that battle scene. Looks like they're being overrun.
Oh, the dead bodies, dead rebels. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you probably die when the Death Troopers show up.
Yeah, and this is Jen just taking out that. You see where she's aiming? That trooper is like not going to have kids if he survives this firefight because she's getting.
It's Cassian. They're on a tropical island, tropical planet most of the time. He's wearing like a Hoth jacket, I've noticed.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? It's like looks like a Han Solo jacket
Yeah.
from
I
Han.
wanted the jacket. Here's the Death Trooper
Yeah.
staring at us.
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
He's like, why are you guys taking for? Why do you guys keep on mentioning natural light? That's what the Death Trooper looked like.
Shut up.
Yeah.
This is someone on set launching some kind of explosions. it
Yeah,
looks
they're
like.
obviously on planet. If you look in the bottom left, they're obviously on planet Motorola, and they're
Setting off an explosion.
It's like yes.
Oh, this is the explosion they're setting off.
Man, what's going on
There's
here?
a bunker on the Scarif planet.
Yeah.
It's funny because you look in the background, there's no palm trees. So they put all those palm trees there.
Well, the thing is, they brought palm trees to the set.
I thought they were using natural palm trees.
No, but the thing is, here's a little bit of movie geekness, but nerddom. When they filmed Full Metal Jacket, the Vietnam scene, that was actually in England, and they had to bring in a bunch of palm trees. So that scene at the end of Full Metal Jacket, when you see all the palm trees, that's actually in England, and they had to bring in the palm trees. So
What else we got right here? There's a lot of information on this one. There's the thing
Yes.
exploding. Those are the canister, the cargo crates in the background. There's a swimming pool off to the right. Looks like
yeah, it's
fire department.
like, yeah, it's pretty warm in here, so we're noticing anything that has to do with like refreshing swimming pool, and so
It's a dope explosion. Wow, look how far that went.
yeah,
Almost getting these guys over here.
yeah, those dudes are over there. It's like, and so is that director? Or no, it's not.
Looks
That's
like a
different
younger guy.
uniform, yeah. Oh, I wonder if that's a younger version of director Krennic
Because this is the scene with the
with the young
The
Jen Urso
black
and the,
dirt. Looks like so. It could be a flashback. So it could be a
Yes.
younger director. Younger, yeah. Here's a guy looks like getting into a
X-wing. Look at the engines on the side.
The X-wing?
Yeah, look at the engines on the side. Yeah, and this
This
guy.
guy's having a blast. He's like, yeah, I finally get to fly one.
This guy's like, I'm at work right now.
Jen taking this guy out. The
Ouch.
bays.
Yeah, bays without. See the weapon? See that the belt fed going
Yeah.
directly into the weapon? Oh, they're your boys.
Tank troopers.
Those are tank troopers.
Yeah.
But see the blue screen in the background?
That guy.
You know what's but see in this scene right here, if you keep it right here,
Okay, is there really kind of a couple moisture evaporators and
yeah, the death troopers again with the grassy fields.
there's that same scene again with those, turbines, whatever.
Yeah,
you wanna call
whatever
them.
they are.
A death trooper actually dead. That doesn't happen.
And so how do you think they got the name Death?
Okay, so here's Jen. We're assuming Jen because it has the batons in her back. We keep saying.
And then Captain Cassie on the right.
I don't know what. She's undercover. That's a interesting helmet.
Yeah, but it's I wonder if they're using a shuttle Tigerian. Remember the 3-wing one
Yeah.
or whatever? Because he's dressed in Captain Cassie's in an officer's uniform.
Explosion, just someone flying through the air.
Yeah. These guys right here.
This is probably the scene where they're running towards the AT-AT.
The AT-ATs?
AT-AT.
Okay.
If you want to comment on what it is, please put in the comments what you think it's AT-AT or AT-AT.
It's AT-AT. There's a commercial in the 80s.
Yeah, the commercial.
When all the Star Wars toys came out, they had an AT-AT.
So they're running through all the water right now.
And even during the commercial, that announcer from Kenner said, the new AT-AT.
Alright, so here's a scene with Jen, and she says, "May the Force be with us."
Yes.
May the Force be with us, in case you didn't hear me.
Yes.
Or the little smirk.
That might be the battle scene right before the AT-ATs show up and start blowing up people that are calling them AT-ATs. That's right. I think that's why they went to that planet. They were sent there. It's like, you don't call us AT-ATs. And so, yeah.
So it was awesome. We got a lot of information. We're hoping for a trailer, but we'll settle for this. This shows a lot of stuff, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, they didn't have to tell us any of that. So
We showed a lot of his natural lighting. Yeah. So happy for that.
For the rest of the year, I probably would say natural lighting. But yeah, I think we did well.
Yeah.
So are you looking forward to it still?
Still looking forward to it. Actually, it could be one of the best Star Wars movies, the way it looks like. And there better be an opening crawl. But it looks amazing.
I think it'll be an opening crawl. There's some people here hairier than us, Alan Brownier than us, that think that there won't be an opening crawl.
No opening crawl.
There will be.
Not gonna happen.
There will be. If there is, you have to shave one of your arms. And if there isn't, I have to shave one of my eyebrows.
You have to buy the razors because they're expensive.
It's like,
A follicle.
I'll go to Home Depot and get that. Just like to get. So, but anyways, our ADD's kicking in. But thank you for watching.
Yeah.
If you can, please subscribe. And yeah, it was like look out for the Rebels.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do a Rebels. They put out a trailer today for the Rebels season 3 trailer. We're gonna review that. We're gonna have that video out very shortly. Please look for that. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be just as good as maybe even better than this one.
Yeah, it looks really, really interesting. I saw a clip of it, and yeah, it's just you're gonna have to come watch it. Yeah,
Goosebumps again.
Yeah, and this is what our first.
This is our first reaction show together.
Yeah, good job.
Good job.
So,
please subscribe. May the Force be with you.
May the Force be with you. Thanks
Thank you
again.
for watching.